Ronaldo. Why not have a go? He has done! Oh my word, what a goal! Cristiano Ronaldo returns to Portugal.
The Messi and Ronaldo debate was over, but the man himself came out to say, I believe I'm the best player ever in football history. No one was better. People could like Messi, Maradona, or Pele, and I respect it. It's about taste. But I am the most complete. And football is about numbers, period. I'm fast, I'm strong, I score with my headers, and not being particularly left footed, I saw that I'm in the top 10 goal scorers with left foot in history. No one has ever been more complete than me. I'm the best player in history, and I say that from the Now, is Ronaldo right? Is he the best player in football history? Well, that's debatable as always, but I am a Ronaldo fan, clearly. He's my guy. However, I don't know. I would say I don't think uh, the way he says that he's the most complete player of all time, I do agree. When you have a player that can score those type of goals, that can grab a game by the throat, that can score by any means possible. Like he said, he's fast, he's strong, he can score with his headers, he can score with his left foot, with his right foot, and he is the most complete. You do have to agree, he is the most complete goal scorer, right? He's the most complete goal scorer. Is he the most complete player?
In terms of their player selection, makes it all the more remarkable. Along with Barcelona and Real Madrid, Athletic Bilbao have never been relegated from the Primera Division.
Something to be admired, I have to say. Well, the Sriel and Roddy still going. Look at this, Kevin.
It's a brilliant run from Messi. Can he go all the way? It's one of the great Copa del Rey final goals from the magical, mercurial Lionel Messi. Lights up the Camp Nou one more time.
Oh, Kevin, I said they need at least two players to stop him. There was three there. He beat all three of them. Then he beat another one and he put it in the near post. Messi is amazing. Kevin, 57 goals now this season and he's not finished. Great time to score. Look at this. 1, 2, round head. Kicks away from Rico. One more defender inside, bang. Oh, he's just...
Growing up in Africa, football is all we know. All right, play football day, night, barefoot. When you talk about goal scorer and you talk about the GOAT, because Ronaldo is my GOAT and that's a personal favorite. However, I can't say Ronaldo is the most complete player. He, not in that sense. The way he explained it, being fast, strong, scoring with his left foot, right foot, he's complete as a goal scorer, not particularly complete as a player. As a player, you want to create, right? You want to create, you want to be a goal scorer, you want to create, you want to dribble, you want to pass, the vision, right? The silkiness, the touch, right? The ridiculous, like that is a complete player. Just the ability to do it all, not just the goals, right? The ability to do everything, to create, to assist, to dribble, to do everything. And not saying that Ronaldo can't do that. I think Messi hasn't beat in those categories. I think Messi's the better passer of the ball, more consistent with it. I think Messi's the better dribbler. Clearly, not that Ronaldo can't dribble, but Messi is the better dribbler, the better vision. I think he has a better touch, you know, and he scores. Messi scores a lot of goals, right? So saying that Ronaldo is the best player ever just because he's a goal scorer. As a pure football fan that just grew up with football and being African, you just can't really say yeah to that. However, this is different though, because Messi and Ronaldo, this is a professional football. They're professional footballers, and that's where Ronaldo really is talking about cementing himself as the GOAT, because they're not just playing football to play football. They are professionals, right? And as a football fan, as probably as you are, at the end of the day, you want your team to win games. Like, the dribbling is nice, right? The nutmeg is cool. The wow factor is amazing. However, at the end of the day, like Ronaldo say, it's about goals, and that's where I think he's cementing himself as the GOAT, because goals are everything. He said it's about numbers, period. And when you think about it that way, right? He has a point. He has a point to make, because it doesn't matter how many players you can dribble. It doesn't matter how many wow factor, how many nutmegs, how many your level of creativity. If it doesn't lead to a goal, it's not a highlight, right? It could be a highlight, right? You can be like, yeah, he's technically great, but these guys are professionals. At the end of the day, goals, 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 goals. Your team can I'm a Chelsea fan. Yeah. I can watch Hazard dribble all day. That's why the argument for Hazard and Salah comes in. I can watch Hazard dribble all day, but at the end of the day, if the score says Chelsea 0, Watford 1, we're not happy, because it's about goals. At the end of the day, when it comes down to it, it's about goals. And who has the most goals in history? That's what Ronaldo's saying. It's him. He has the most goals in history, so that makes him the GOAT. Is that I am the best. And that's something I will never fault him for saying, right? Like, if you don't believe that you're the best, if you don't believe that you can make a difference, if you don't believe that you are that person, then what are you doing, right? Like, what are you actually doing? So we respect him for that. But is he the best player of all time? He's definitely the best goal scorer of all time. Is he the most complete player of all time? For sure. And as you said, there's never been anybody more complete. I agree with that. I agree with that, but in the sense of goal scoring, nobody can do what Ronaldo does. The bicycle kicks, the free kicks. Ronaldo can grab the ball from the halfway line and shoot it and score. People don't do that. Not as often as Ronaldo did, you know. And he has the most goals in history. So I can see his perspective, but I can say he's the most complete player of all time. But is he the greatest player of all time?
Now, we haven't had you both together for a while, so while you're both here, we've noticed you've been talking a lot. Do you miss him? ¿Te extraña o no? Es la pregunta.
¿Para él o para mí?
No, tú a él.
Ah, ¿quieres los dos?
Sí.
Ok, el que conteste primero.
Sí, yo se lo dije en su momento, era lindo
Llores
tenerlo.
mucho por Cristiano.
Era una rivalidad linda, sobre todo porque estaba en el Madrid también y bueno, ahora está en un gran equipo también y lo vemos desde España.
No, es español.
No, English. I think, yeah.
I was curious because we shared this stage 15 years,
Yeah.
me and him. I don't know if it's ever happened in football. The same two guys in the same stage all the time.
Yeah.
So it's not easy,
No.
as you know. And of course we have a good relationship. we not had a dinner together yet, but I hope in the future.
You're in Monaco tonight.
It is nice.